Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' demonstrator, and I am here tonight to do a little crafting with you and share with you some of the new product that is in our annual catalog. I'm going to give everybody just a moment to jump on. I'm going to get my desktop pulled up so I can see comments as they are coming in. If you join me live, please drop a comment and say hello. If you're watching the replay, also say hello, and you can do hashtag replay, and that helps me see who's coming in at when and things like that. So I'm so excited to craft with you. All right, let's see. I think I'm good to go. Let's cut the volume down. Um, won't keep you but a moment. I know this is not my normal go live time, but with Sunday being Mother's Day, I just could not get it together to go live on Sunday. So I am here today with you to do some crafting. The projects that I'm going to share with you tonight are the projects that is the product of the week. So I wanted to dive into it a little deeper because this suite that I am using as the product of the week, which is called Beautiful Gallery. It is so full of exciting things, and many things can be done with this suite. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down so we can start crafting. And then, first, I'm going to share some things with you about this suite, and then we will start crafting right afterwards. All right. I hope everybody has had a wonderful Tuesday so far. I'm going to move this off of my workspace so it doesn't give us a glare. But I hope everybody has had a wonderful Tuesday. I am glad you're here with me as well. Also, this is my online class. So the way this class is going to work is you place an order using the link in this video and place a minimum of a $40 order. I am going to turn around and send you the 3 projects that we are doing tonight for free. So you place an order of $40 or more, and then you will get all the product that you need to make these projects that we're doing tonight for free. All right, so this is my online class, so place the order and then you get it for free. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get turned around, and there went my light. All right, let's grab that real quick. I don't want it to show any darkness, so give me 1 second. And I kind of figured it was going to do that. All right. So, in our annual catalog, we are going off of the annual catalog. If you do not have a catalog and you would like one and you're not currently working with a demonstrator, please reach out to me in the comments. I would love to share a catalog with you and get this into your hands along with the other goodies that come with it. All right, so hopefully we're not in the dark and we don't have a glare. All right, so I am on page 82 and 52 and 53 of the annual catalog using the Beautiful Gallery suite. Now, these are the beautiful projects that the suite could make. So up at the top on page 52, we have a color code scheme up at the top, which shares with you all of the colored cardstock that matches the designer series paper. So in this pack, it has Peach Pie, Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, Secret Sea, Crumb Cake, and Beige. So those are the colors that you will find in the designer paper when you're using this product. when you turn the page over to page 54 and 55, this comes with, when you're buying the suite, it comes with two different stamp sets, two different dies, the 6x6 designer series paper. It also has an embossing folder and embellishments and ribbon. So this is a huge suite, and that is why I said that you could use this for more than just one or two projects, because it just gets so deep into the projects. Excuse me. So tonight I am focusing on just this one stamp set, the beautiful Motifs, and then I am using the designer paper and the embellishments. But I wanted to share with you some of the dies because they are just so gorgeous. So the first one that we are doing is our stamp set, and this is the stamp set that I am using tonight during the live. It is beautiful Motifs. It's got some little antique type designs here, and then it's a sentiment stamp set, which is great. It also has two embossing folders with this one. It is called Glass and Garden embossing folders. And with this, it comes with the two embossing folders. But what I did is I went ahead and I ran both of the embossing folders through so you can see the details of it. So that is a floral design there. And then this one is kind of like checked lines there. So you can see that, hopefully holding it up close so you can see it. All right. So that is the little embossing folders. Now, I am not using the embossing folders tonight, but I did want to share it with you, kind of show you what it looks like. And in this suite, if you did not want to purchase everything that comes with it, you can break it up. Just look on the page 54 and 55 in the catalog, or go to my online store and you can look at it from that view as well. And it has different item codes, so you'll be able to purchase it individually if you chose not to get the whole suite. All right, so then it comes with another embossing folder. This one is called Damask Design Embossing Folder. And this one is our large embossing folder. And then I also have it embossed in so you can see the pretty designs there. Hello, Nancy. All right, so that is the embossing folder. Let's scoot this one back in here. Now we're going to move over to the dies. And I'm not using the dies tonight, but I cannot wait to explore these with you as well because they are so pretty. All right, so let's get the dies out. Here are the dies. Okay, so with these dies, and I have a little sheet that I made as well, so you'll be able to see it in a second. The only thing in here that actually cuts out is this one here, and then this one here. These are more of embossing type 3-dimensionals. All right. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So here is the little cheat sheet that I made. Hopefully this will be helpful for you to be able to see it. Hey, Karen. Hopefully this will help you see it better. So it actually, these two dies right here, cuts this out. And then these three dies are embellishment type. So they only so you can actually lift these up in here. And then same thing with this one. It lifts up and it kind of you can make corner type things with it. All right, so you can lift them up. I think you'll be able to see it. And then like the flower, I have it already lifted up some so you can see it. So the petals kind of come up some so you can easily make that pop. So that is the three dies right here. And then this die and this die cuts out. All right. So hopefully that explains it and it makes it easy for you to see the dies. They're gorgeous. I have seen several things with them and can't wait to continue to play with them. I would just be here all night if I did everything I wanted to do with them. And I know nobody wants to be here all night. Um, all right, so that is the bundle that we're using tonight. But I also wanted to share with you the other set that comes in this suite because it does come with two stamp sets, two dies, the paper, and all the embossing folders if you bought the suite. Like I said, though, you can split this up. All right, so I think we have shared the designer paper, so I'm going to just go through it real quick. This will be the front side, and this is the back side. Make sure. Yes. So I'm going to go through it real quick because I know I've displayed this before, but I wanted you to kind of see the pack of paper that we are working with tonight. So there's 48 sheets of 6x6 paper in this pack. All right, so there's the front and the back. And like I said, I'm going to kind of go through this kind of quickly. Now, this design here is one that I am using tonight. And there is your back. And there. This is kind of like an antique type paper. I have seen a lot of samplers with this paper. It is just beautiful. And this will be coming back around because there's so many other projects that I want to share with you. So this is just a little taste of this. And this one here is the other design that we will be doing tonight. And also this design. All right. So that is the paper. That is all the designs. You get 4 sheets of each design. So we're going to put that back in the packet there. The other set that goes with this is the Gallery Blooms. And this is a photopolymer set. So I am not using this one tonight, but that is on the rise. It's coming, I promise. We just gonna run out of time tonight. So it comes also with all of these dies. There is a total of 13 dies. Also with this, oops, let me get it off of my work table. Also with this, it has this cool frame dice that goes with it as well. So it's a total of 13 dice. So let me share with you the little cheat sheet. So we're going to start with all of these dice first. And here is the cutout so you can see what they look like. All right. And then here is the die set for the frames. So you're going to get this one frame cuts this size, this one, and this one out. And then this also comes out. You can use this as a matting for a tag of some sort or a stamp. Also, or you could just leave it and not use it at all. That would be totally up to you. But this is the Gallery Bloom die set. So you get so many dies and lots to play with here. All right, so that is this bundle. And put in there. And then I want to go ahead and we're going to start our projects. Um, Again, this is the online monthly class. So the way it works is you place a minimum $40 order, and then you will get the projects that we are making tonight for free. All right. So the first card that we're going to do is here. The second card that we've got is here. And then the third card that we have is here. So these are the three projects that we will be doing tonight. The colors that I am using for this one is the beige. And that's all I'm doing is beige. And then I stamped in Momentum Black. And then on this one is our Secret Sea and our cloud cover. And this one is beige, cloud cover, Secret Sea. All right. And then the gems that go with this, these are the gems that we will be using for this week. So those are the three projects that we are going to make tonight. Now, these are very quick and easy because the paper does all the work for you. All right, so let's dive in. We're going to move these out of the way. We're going to go ahead and slide down our papers. Uh-oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, boy. Grabbed the wrong one. All right, here we go. So this one here is our basic beige. And go ahead and get our envelopes. And then because this is beige, thanks, Nancy. Because this is beige, I don't need another piece inside of it because any of our colors that coordinate with this set will show up on here. So what I did on the inside is I took the black Momentum, and in the stamp set, let's see, in the stamp set, I took this little squiggly. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it squiggly. And then I just stamped in the black Momentum. Get my piercing pad here. And I just took this and stamped it down in the right-hand corner. Okay. And the reason I didn't use a sentiment for this is because it is just a note. So I'm not sure what I want to put on the inside, so I didn't want to use anything. Excuse me, got the hiccups. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little tag. My little label here is coming from the Stylish, what are they called? Stylish, we use them all the time, guys. Stylish shape dies. All right. So we're going to stamp this straight on here. Perfect. All right, so we're going to close this off. And then we're going to take our designer paper here and our adhesive. Now you can use liquid glue, adhesive, um, your choice of adhesive. I currently am going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus. And we're going to take our bone folder and go across that score line there. And we're going to make sure we put it on here correctly. There. Then this, I use the mini dimensionals and put 2 on the back of it to pop it up. And then we're going to stick that right there. I know it's simple, but it's so pretty. I just love this set. And the paper, I mean, the paper does all the work for you. All right, so we're going to put one of the big ones there. Oh, no, can't move it. We're going to put the big one down here. And then we're going to put a little one up there. And if it will, we're going to put a little one over on that side. Okay? So that is that card. I mean, that's how simple it is. All right, so then we've got to, of course, do something with our envelope. So what I did is I took a piece of the bottom of the designer paper, and I took the flap, and I'm going to line it up, put my, I use liquid glue on this because you can easily slide it around. So we're going to put our liquid glue, not on the envelope like I did, Lord of mercy. All right, hopefully this will go through. Get it right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that down. And you just want to make sure that it is from side to side. And I put way too much glue, so give me a second. Now it's all over my... Let's see if that'll work. That's another thing. You got to be real careful when you use the liquid glue because it gets everywhere. All right, so now we're going to take our snips and we're going to just cut around the flap of our envelope. Okay, and that way it's even. There's nothing. And then it also matches our card. So there is card 1. All right, let's put the lid back on that. And let's go to card number 2. We're going to go ahead and let's do this one. I really like this one here. All right, so we're going to take it out of our envelope. Hopefully we've got everything together. Now this one is using the frame. I'm going to put the envelope up there because we don't quite need it yet. We got our card base. We're going to take it and fold it over. And then we're going to take our bone folder and we are going to run it along the top side there, giving it that good swoosh to make it good and seal. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the frame. This frame is cut out of the Secret Sea cardstock. And then I have the designer paper. And this frame fits right on top of it, just like that. So what I'm going to do is lightly take liquid glue and run it on the edge. All right, so far so good. So hopefully, there we go. We're going to stop while we can. All right. Now we're going to take our designer paper and we're going to take our frame and just lay it down. And the main thing you want to do is make sure that it is covered all the way around and you don't have any oops. That is why it's easy to do the liquid glue because you can slide it if you had a spot that needed to be covered up. And then you want to make sure that it's flush on the sides so you don't have any extra hanging off. And this one is good, so we don't need to do anything else. We're ready to take our Stampin' Seal and go ahead and run it across here. And I am going to put it on our cloud cover cardstock. Now, side to side, it is going to line up identical. So the cloud cover is only going to show from top to bottom. So side to side is going to be the exact size. And it has to be that way in order for it to go on the card base. All right. So that looks great to me. So we're going to go ahead and put our adhesive on the back of this. Okay. And then we're going to put this onto the card base. And it is very close to the exact same size of the card base, but you can still see that beige on the outlook there. All right. So now we need to stamp our sentiment for this one. And this is a thinking of you card. And I stamped that in the Secret C. Thinking of you. All right. That is wonderful stamp in there. All right. Now we're going to take our word dimensionals and we're going to put 3 on here. Okay. Go ahead and pop those backs off of there. Come on. All right. And then this is going to kind of just go straight in the center. And then we took our embellishments and I used 2 of the bigger ones and I just stuck it on the sides here, on each side. And then I don't think we did, no, we didn't stamp anything on the inside of it. All right, so with this envelope, same things. I took part of the designer series paper. This one's going to cover the entire piece. So again, light on the glue, but you want to make sure that it catches on your corners. So when it goes through the machines at the post office, it don't rip your envelope. Also, because these have the bubbled up embellishments, if you will put another piece of cardstock over your embellishments, then it will not rip the postal machines, mess them up, or it won't rip your card either. So, all right. And I put the glue further around than I needed to. So let me go ahead and get that off of there so we don't mess up our envelope. Okay. And then I'm going to just kind of rub it real good to make sure it's stuck. And then again, you're going to take your snips and you're going to just run it around. All right. Oh, got just a little extra here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. All right, guys. There is card number 2 with the matching envelopes. And then here is this envelope. So there is card number 2. All right, let's do the last card for tonight. And remember, I will be back tomorrow at 6:15 a.m. for Coffee and a Card. And that I am featuring the product that will be used for the May Creativity Club. So make sure you chime in. I know I'm not believe it or not, I have quite a few viewers in the mornings on Wednesday. So I know it's crazy this time that that I do Facebook Live so early in the morning, but it is such a refreshing thing to be able to come up and do that first thing in the morning before going to work. But make sure you catch it because I will be featuring the product that is going to be in the Creativity Club. And I will talk about all of that in the morning, um, so you will know what I'm doing with that. But the project that I'm showing you in the morning is not one of the projects that you will make. They're going to be different, but the paper and stuff will be what we use. All right, so the last card here is the base of the card. I am using the Secret Seat. And because this is such dark cardstock, we are going to outline it with our cloud cover. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the cloud cover piece on the inside and we're going to line it up. And I did not stamp anything on the inside because this is a stamp that it says forever loved, forever remembered. It can go in different ways. It could be a sympathy card. It could be like a thinking of you card. It could be a memory type card. So I'm leaving the inside of this one blank. So we're going to go ahead and fold our card base and take our bone folder and go across this fold. And this is giving it that good fold there. Now, the stamps that this one is coming out of the sentiment, it comes out of the right words. This is a just a sentimental stamp set, the right words. And I truly love this set because it is just all kinds. It's a birthday, it's a thinking of you, a missing you, sending good vibes. This one here to someone worth celebrating every single day. Thanks so much for thinking of me. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. So this one is all sorts of sentiments. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Now, I have a piece of the designer series paper, and what I want to do with this is I'm going to tear it. And you tear it to your discretion, how deep you wanted it, how you want to do that. That's totally up to you. And then what I am going to do is take, oh, I wonder if you can do this. Look at there, you can. Okay, so instead of using another sheet, I am going to use the tear part. Hello, Dora. I'm going to take the tear part and we're going to turn it over and we're going to line it up just like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our tape runner on there. But I want it to be opposite. So let's see. like I want the design here and the solid here, and we're going to hide the tearing part. All right, because I don't want the tear part to be seen. So there we go. We're going to line it up just like that. And that way you have the, you're good, Dora. You have the cloud cover blue on the background, and then the secret sea and the other colors on the front side there. And then what we're going to do is take it now, and we are going to put our adhesive on here. And then you're going to line it up to your card, and we're going to center it just like that. All right. Then on our label here, this is coming out of the nested essential dies. Okay, so this come out of that. We're going to take our stamp set, stamp it in the secret C, and it's going to go straight on here. Perfect. And then we are going to put the dimensionals on the back. And yeah, we're going to just dimensional it up. All right. Come on. All right. There we go. And then we're going to just kind of, you put it wherever you choose to, but I'm going to put that one there. All right. So now we're going to take our embellishments again, and we're going to just layer them around. And let's put this one here. And this one is going to go here. Okay. So there is our card number 3. Now for this one, what I did is I have a little strip of the cloud cover. So we're going to go ahead and take our adhesive, and we're going to run it straight down that. And then on the front of the envelope, we're going to put our designer paper. And I went as close to the bottom as I could get it. And then we're going to turn it over. And that's right. We're going to cut the little extra off there. And then we're going to cut on each side. We got to cut the extra. And then that envelope will match. Got glue bunnies on it. Go away. And then that way these match. All right. So there are our projects for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. Remember, this is an online class, so if you want to receive the 3 projects tonight for free, you place a $40 order or more with me, and then you will receive the product for these classes for free. We're going to go ahead and put these out. So there's 3 cards, and oh, there it is. I couldn't figure out where the envelope was, but it was attached. All right, so this is the 3 projects that we did tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I appreciate each of you for being here with me. And the only thing, let's see, the only thing I have that I was going to announce at the end is the upcoming bingo that is May the 31st. And Registration for that stays open until till May the 19th, and then it closes. So if you're interested in bingo, go ahead and grab you a spot because they are limited spots. Let's see. And then I had a flyer, but I'll make sure the link is in this video because I'm not seeing my flyer. But I'll make sure the link is in the video. And then lastly, if you are interested in the starter kit from now until May 31st, the starter kit is $99 and you get to select $165 in free product of your choice. So if you're interested in the starter kit, reach out to me. I would love to talk with you in detail about the starter kit and what would go in, what would be my suggestions. I can help you decide what would be great for you to put in for your free product of $165. All right, guys. Coffee and a card in the morning with Jennifer at 6:15 a.m. or catch the replay. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up on here if you enjoyed this class tonight. Also, share my video, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and see you soon.